Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the struggle coming right back at you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to touch on quite a few subjects, but they're all connected. You connect the dots. And please, if you're ready for the truth and you can handle the truth, then welcome to my channel. Because this channel is a channel of truth and reality. Not my opinion, nobody else's opinion. I don't have no religious affiliations, none whatsoever, as you know. And if you've been watching my channel, then you know what my take on religion is. That it has indeed been the greatest psychological operation in human history. And it has cost the lives of countless human beings upon this earth. Okay? That is our reality. Whether you want to accept it or not, that is the fact. Okay? That's what religion has done. Because religion separates the people. And the devil feasts on separations and divisions. That's why he's always pushing the race cards. In fact, Fannie Willis, the lady that was put up to make you believe the naive, because America is the most naive nation upon the face of this earth. She has been worked, she has been conditioned, and she has been programmed to be like that because her time is up. And by the way, she's the second beast of the Bible, as I have explained to you many a time, and as I have proven to you, is that, and you will find that on Revelation chapter 13, verse 11, from verse 11 on, because the first 11 verses talks about the first beast, which is the Roman Catholic Church. And that's why she has come around to what? To bless the same couple unions. Not in the traditional, of course. They want to keep it honest so that you don't get that crazy, that they won't be exposed for what they really are. But they have blessed the same-sex couples in their churches, and that was to be expected, because ever since this garbage was created back in the year 325 in the Council of Nicaea under the Emperor Constantine, ladies and gentlemen, she has been a prostitute. She has been sodomizing kids ever since. She's called a harlot in the Bible, and indeed she is. Okay, so no wonder she has blessed same-sex couples. Okay, so anyway, here we go. So the justification of the naive. I may title this video just that. Okay, so make sure that you take a look at the links that I will send you. The first links that I will send you is only like 5 minutes, 5 minutes and I believe 48 seconds long, and you will see almost at the end where a former president of the United States, or should I say a puppet, because they are puppets. President don't have any power. They claim to have powers. They lie to your faces that your votes count. Okay? You will see a former president of the United States telling you and admiring satanic and human possessions. Okay, you will see it. Okay, through what they call the Clinton Foundation in Haiti. In fact, that's where they went for the honeymoon, and that's why he decided to. He tells you that that's when he decided to become a U.S. senator. But ladies and gentlemen, politicians are elected by the system, by the money runners. Okay, all right. So, but let us first talk about the first general the first general election, which took place, it was held back in December 10th, 1788, between December 18, December 15, 1788, and January 7, 1789. And of course, that was the first general election, which I call a ritual, a 4-year, every 4-year ritual. That's what it is. Where this politician come to you, and since they are the masters of human emotions, that's why, ladies and gentlemen, this lie, separation of church and state, that was never the case, because religion itself, the church came out of a political system. Christendom came out of the Roman Empire, as I just told you. But anyway, so that's when the first general election took place. And who won? The first Freemason, the first Masonic president out of all of America's presidents. They have all been Freemasons. That is a reality. And by the way, Freemasonry, ladies and gentlemen, is another nice word for what? For Satanists. They are the devil's disciples. They are everywhere. They control the society, really. They control Hollywood. That's why they require a blood sacrifice from all of the actors and actresses. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a fact. Okay? Whether you want to accept it, whether you think that I'm some crazy, of course, because you have been exposed to this light, to this different alternate reality that you are living under. So of course, it's totally understandable that you would think that I'm a tinfoil hat, crazy conspiracy theorist. But the reality is, but so was Christ. Christ was also known as some crazy guy. All right, because humanity have always been exposed ever since we fell from the grace of our Creator through disobedience. We have been living under a lie. That's why everything around you is a lie. Okay, so that is in fact, the naive mentality, ladies and gentlemen, goes as follows. Let me read it to you. Okay. The naive mentality goes as follows. I didn't create life, so let God do whatever He wishes. Let the chips fall where they may. That's how rebellious, that's how evil our mentality has become. But little do we know or realize that we were created by an eternal, an everlasting God. Okay? And this is why we need to earn our way back into eternity. And that's why God, when He sends His Son, and when He comes back, He's gonna see who's been doing his bits here on earth. Okay? In order to become part for the very purpose that we were created upon this earth for. Another thing that has been all over the news in this last couple of years is the extraterrestrial phenomenon. Ladies and gentlemen, let that thing rest in your head. Do not listen to this extraterrestrial. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what's happening. Humanity is being conditioned. I mean, haven't you seen the various movies that have come out of Hollywood are talking about extraterrestrial? Have you seen the light in the sky? Don't you see that the devil has been given dominion in his time, and he knows that he's got nothing but a short time. His days are numbered upon this earth. Okay, so the extraterrestrial are actually fallen demons that have been playing with humanities for the longest. In other words, since you gave yourself up to the devil by disobeying God, then God has let this garbage play with you. And if you get play, then you and if you get play, then you will be play for your destruction. And this whole world, because they don't know the Bible, they don't know God's truth, they believe, oh, extraterrestrial, oh, predator, the predator, oh, they can clock into, they can disappear and disappear. They can clock into many different colors. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let see the writing on the wall. The devil is desperate. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, once again, your votes don't count. Regardless of what Fannie Willis, I mean, you see what she's doing, what the mess that she finds herself in. Okay, Jack Smith. Everything is a joke. The Democrats, ladies and gentlemen, are coming to an end. They are eating each other up. There's a civil war of the demons amongst their party. And so the same thing is happening in the Republican Party. There's no left or right, left and right paradigm, ladies and gentlemen, that's just a game of the mind, okay? Because the people that really control America are the ones, like I just told you, the money, the people that control the money in the United States. And get ready, this 2024 will be a very evil and interesting year, because it will be the end. It will be the beginning of the end of the dollar. You will remember me, okay? It is beginning of the end for the dollar, okay? It's going to be new digital currency, where unless you agree with the system, you will not have the right to buy or sell. You will go hungry. Number 2, the New World Order. What a joke. New World Order. I mean, if you really understand, ladies and gentlemen, New World Order, why something called New World Order in the first place? Because the old order, which is based which was brought about by the same people calling for the New World Order. What they actually want is more control over people, because the devil needs to make sure that the devil's disciples upon this planet, from religions, from the scientific community, from the educational system, okay, from the medical community, from all over, entertainment industry, okay, from mainstream media, that everybody be on the same line and on the same path for the New World Order, okay? They got you there, and now they're going to compel you to join them. Now, the real reason I'm making this video, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just because of the election that is going on right now. Actually, the caucus being right now taking place in Iowa. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it's a 4-year ritual. The Republican caucus happening in Iowa. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's all part of the psychological operation to make you believe that your vote counts. And the naive American society have always believed that they do. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you. If that's been the case, then why do things go up and down? Why do things get worse by the year? Why America is going down? Don't you see that, for instance, this lost man that is in the White House right now, this old man, that he's not in charge. Not even his Secretary of Defense, okay, is in charge. In fact, he was at the hospital doing some cancer treatment, and he didn't tell nobody, because they're doing whatever. They are lawless. They don't care, because they know they got you, that you're not going to say anything. And in your desperation, you will vote for Donald Trump. They know this. It's all in the book. And people think that that's going to make a difference. They're all the same. Donald Trump and the Republican Party and the Democrats are all the same, ladies and gentlemen. If you if you become part of the system, then you will be judged by God. No, you belong to God and you live according to God's laws, which are behind me. You obey men's laws, yes, but then again, as long as they don't interfere with your creators, with you and the relationship with your creator. Okay? As long as they don't interfere with that relationship, then they're okay. So, but part of the reason that I'm making this video is because somebody sent me a suggestion that I talk about the Jewish tunnels that were being found in my former city and state where I grew up, Brooklyn, New York. Okay, I grew up. I lived all over Brooklyn, New York, except East New York, Brownsville. Oh, I'm glad I didn't. But I grew up in Park Slope, Sunset Park. Okay, I lived a little bit in Bushwick. I also lived in the Bronx for a little bit, for a couple of years. And I also lived, the second place that I lived after I moved to uptown New York City. Then from New York City, I went to the Bronx. I lived everywhere except Staten Island, in Queens, or Long Island. No, but that's where I grew up, in Brooklyn, New York. And the tunnels in Brooklyn, New York, ladies and gentlemen, they are nothing what I've been telling you all these years. Okay, this is what I've been telling you. Okay, human sacrifice through Kabbalah, through the practice of Kabbalah. Kabbalism, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's called for. The Jewish practice Kabbalah, ladies and gentlemen, and it requires human sacrifice, children sacrifice, child sacrifice. Why? Because Kabbalah, just like he applies to all human religious beliefs, ladies and gentlemen, it is controlled by the big boss, Satan. That is a reality. You cannot escape it. You can practice Islam. You can practice Christianity. You can practice the Jewish faith, ladies and gentlemen, but it's all controlled by the big boss, the chief. Okay? The big boss of bosses upon this earth, which is Satan. Okay? In fact, when you become a 33rd degree Freemasonic, that's when you find out that you are actually worshiping the devil. When you are lower at the bottom, they don't tell you that the God that they write on their money, in God we trust, is actually Lucifer, the devil. And they even give him his heavenly name, Lucifer. Okay? When in reality his earthly name is the devil, that old serpent Satan called the devil. So the Jewish tunnel, ladies and gentlemen, in Brooklyn, New York, is nothing but human sacrifice that has been taking place. That's all. You see the bloody mattress. Okay, I'm going to send you a link. It's sad, ladies and gentlemen, but that's the reality. Okay? People have been deceived. The whole humanity has been deceived. In fact, in Job chapter 9, verse 24, doesn't it say that that the world has been given into the hands of the wicked? That is a reality, Jack. We live in a God-forsaken world because the whole world has given up to the devil. What do you think the practice of abortion is? It's human sacrifice right in the open. Okay? It is human sacrifice with a license. That's why the medical community uses fetuses and cells, newborn. I mean, that's a fact. Number 4, the Hamas protesters and George Floyd driven by religious emotions for their own demise. There's no reason. The same perpetrators that started the George Floyd thing is the same people that are protesting about the genocide in Palestine. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Palestine has been sold. Hamas was created by Israel in the United States, whether you want to believe it or not. And you may say, well, Ruben, then how come they are fighting each other and killing each other right now? Well, because that's what the devil does with humanity. I mean, let me give you another example, just in case you think this is a joke. When two couples, a man and a woman, swear love to one another, all right, and they love each other, sometimes, for the most part, don't they end up hating each other and sometimes even killing each other? A man killing his wife. I mean, you see it in the news all the time. So that's what the devil does. He makes people get along at first, and then he turns them what? He makes sure that they fight, and you know, what is it? The fight or the battle of the serpents. That's what it is. They make sure they fight each other because his goal is to destroy as many humans as possible throughout human history. And indeed, he has succeeded on it with other wars, other diseases, other famines, and other paper inquisitions, thanks to religions that have gone, okay, that has happened in the past. So there you go. Humanity, this word is a word of death. It stinks like death. It stinks as death. It stink, okay? It's got the stench of death written all over because that's what is coming. The devil, this is the reason they are pushing the extraterrestrial conditioning people, ladies and gentlemen, because soon the devil will materialize themselves, the demons will materialize themselves to humanity, and humanity would think, oh, they're here. We are not alone after all. The extraterrestrial, they're here. They've been here, hello, but God is going to let them, is going to lose some of them out in the world. Because if that's what you are worshiping, that's what you're going to get. God is going to give you that. All right. And then, like I said, the Bill Clinton Foundation in Haiti, where Hillary and Bill Clinton had their honeymoon. You're gonna use your own ear. And the first link that I will send you, you listen to what this man says about human possessions through voodoo. And you tell me that America's president haven't been Freemasonic or Satanic. Now, if you were to ask me, Ruben, so what is the connection between the Jewish tunnel and everything that you have talked about? The devil is working humanity to bring about the new world order, which in reality is going to be it should be called the new satanic world order, which is going to last only 3.5 years. It's coming, and it's been here, except that it's, according to them, it's going to be organized. Okay? Now, if you want to be part of that, it's up to you. I'm getting ready to go along with whatever God decides, because God is going to pick his people out of the way, not in another life, which is a rapture. Ladies and gentlemen, God's people are the most religious people, the most spiritual people, but then that's why they have been worked the most through history, okay? Okay? That's why if you go to New Orleans, you're going to see brothers killing each other, and the devil has a party. You see, is the capital murder of America or of the world, okay? New Orleans, ladies and gentlemen. And all you see is brothers, black people killing each other. How come if Black Lives Matter, how come Black Lives Matter didn't go there and try to do something without the $90 million that they got in the nation? Because you have been bamboozled, you have been played. And now that the truth is coming out, it's too late anyway, because they got the money. There's nothing you can do about it. And that's why the evil governor, the Democrats, protect and love this organization, because it was created by them. They were trained. They even tell you, we are trained Marxists. What a pity. They don't even know what the heck they're talking about or what they're dealing with. It's like, it reminds me of the LGBTQ plus community, but supporting the Hamas protesters. I mean, do these people even realize that the Islamic faith will put them to death? That they don't agree with men sleeping with men, or women sleeping with women? See, but that's how stupid, because that's what evil does. It makes people stupid and ridiculous. So people are living by to their own demise. And that's why even Davos, the WEF, what they call it, WEF, the World Economic Forum, protect and talks about diversity and inclusivity. Oh, inclusive. Let us all get along. Oh, there's only love. But they know that when you are gay and you are homosexual, you are violating the very law, every natural law there is. You are an assault on the very human existence upon this planet. Okay? This is an assault on life itself, because two men cannot reproduce. But we have become so evil, we don't care. We just are the way we are, and we demand to be accepted. And we have our own flag. Let alone the heterosexual community doesn't have a flag, right? The nuclear family doesn't have it, but they do, because they have given the power by the powers that be, which are satanic. But there's a day coming, and they know it. There's a day coming. And if they think that their God, Satan, they have been deceived, is going to win, how can a created thing win? How can we, humanity, win against God, against the Creator? Ladies and gentlemen, please. We must submit ourselves and ask our Creator for forgiveness of our sins, and establish a strong relationship with our Creator, in our own personal life. In fact, the Bible clearly says what? To close our doors and to what? Worship our God. But what is the Islam faith does? They pray, ladies and gentlemen, they pray even in the library. They bow, they pray 5 times a day, and they pray wherever. It's sad. That's how naive and deceived we are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all I have for you now. Okay, but please, once again, do not let yourself be deceived by everything that you see, because religions have been the greatest trick play on the human race. Why? Because they knew that God's people are the most spiritual people upon the face of this earth, which are the what? The Hispanic, the tribe of Judah, the Negroes from that people call African American, to confuse them even more. So the black community have been the most traumatized nation out of. In fact, they are being replaced by the immigrants all over in Chicago, in New York, and instead of attacking the source, what do these people say? Oh, and they play, like I said, I explained this to you. It's a psychological operation. They blame each other. They blame Abbott. They even call Abbott, the Texas governor, as being evil. Why don't you say, wait a minute, why don't you close the border? No, they don't want to do that because they're sanctuary city. They want to help people. Yeah, they want to replace the white people in America, but for the most part, is the African Americans. Okay, that's what it is. The tribe of Judah. They want to destroy the tribe of Judah. That's why they have always feeding them with drugs and arms in Chicago. There are no gun stores in Chicago where all these guns coming from. Think about it. I send you links on that. This is a fact, Jack. The government is doing all of this. Wake the hell up. Okay? In fact, the Democrats, ladies and gentlemen, were the one that created the Ku Klux Klan. But now they want to make people believe that, oh no, we love you. Oh no, as evil, crazy Nancy Pelosi said, thanks, George Floyd, for sacrificing your life. Really? What a mockery, and people don't see this. They love it when our people are dead and kill each other. Have you been to where George Floyd have been was killed? Have you seen it in the news as of late? People shooting each other with guns, like the OK Corral. It's sad, ladies and gentlemen. The devil plays and make a mockery. Okay, that's why they turned this man into a saint. Say his name, George Floyd. Say his name, George. Really? When in reality, this man was a criminal. So the people worship this man. And what is the youth, the message that the youth is getting? If you are a criminal, you are admired, because that's part of the plan to destroy the American youth. And it's too late. America is done. So please do not follow, do not even stop by these Israelites on the street telling you that the white man is the devil, that the white man is evil, blah, blah, blah. Do not even stop for these people. That's another psychological operation, ladies and gentlemen, so that you don't listen to this, because the white people will be safe as well. It's all up to you how you want to live. Do you want to live forever? Then follow these 10 commandments. Oh, so wait a minute. Let me get this straight. The white man is the devil, but yet we are angels. We are not sinners. We are perfect human beings. Give me a freaking break. See how ridiculous it is? See how stupid they think we are? I'm telling you the way things are. You take it or leave it. This is what I'm saying. I come to you and I tell you and I show you the reality, the truth. I'm the one that's going to open the door for you. You're the one that's going to have to walk into it and live according not to what I'm telling you, but according to God's law. Okay? That's what it is. Okay, so this is all I have for you. May God bless you, and remember, there's more. Okay? There is more. We must understand. We must see things for what it is. Do not get it twisted. Do not get yourself confused, because that is the beauty of truth. As it is written on John 8. Chapter 8, verse 32. Christ said it. Yahushua said it. And they shall know the truth, and the truth shall set them free. You want to be free? Welcome. Welcome to this truth. That's why I named this channel The Truth of Fire, because truth burns like a mother. Are you ready for the truth? This is all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless. And remember, there's more.